Are we live? Yes, there we go. Phew. Seribot is here. Hey, Polytrap. Hello. The Helsinki stuff. It looks like it's going to be a big task. Even just getting all the roads matching looks like it's going to be a big endeavor, a big undertaking. Yeah. Same with this. I've realized. Look at that. I'm missing textures for all of my rubble walls, which has created some problems because they're either missing the texture or, even worse, take a look at this, or they're gone. So I may have to redevelop this area. I've lost a lot of things. I think almost every... Yeah. Problem with fictional builds, I lost my vision goal pretty much every time. Yeah, much easier to... Because then you build it, and then you run the simulation, and then you realize, like, oh, there's a few things here that can be improved, and that's, like, the next step. At least for me, it's like, then there's an opportunity to make the traffic in Helsinki flow better. Although I don't know if Helsinki gets a lot of gridlock. I guess maybe it's not, like, large enough to have, like, massive traffic problems. Or probably does. I mean, every city does. But you can build the massive that new pedestrian only bridge, or pedestrian tram bridge, I think. Oh, what's happening with the chat there? Move that down. There we go. Okay, that's better. By global scale, I don't think so. There's always a lot of people complaining. Yep, that is... I think that's the easiest adult default conversation. They immediately say, oh, the traffic was bad today, wasn't it? A24, you're sleeping. Not awake. No, sir. Not out raiding the Byzantine Empire for all its money. Like a true barbarian. Hey, Porkchop. Happy Sunday. Sunday fun day. What's going on here? Breakfast. I've started trying to... I'm going to try and make this area like high density. This area here. Yeah, the crash station, exactly. high density. Yeah, knock on wood. Fingers crossed. Toes crossed. What else? Break a mirror? No, that's bad luck. Salt over the... I think you throw salt over your shoulder or something, right? Regular saving. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, the other game does create. It's my CPU. It gets. You know, when I first got this PC, my assumption was I'd need extra RAM because City Skylines 1 needed a lot of RAM. But now, I needed a more powerful CPU. Because that is the new bottleneck. But, if I am to buy a CPU, I need to get more RAM and a new motherboard. And that's all. Somebody's been buying them all up. Some greedy bugger. This one here. This one I just haven't figured out what to do yet. New coming assets, you need also tons of RAM. Yeah, I should be okay on that front. I've got 32 gigs of RAM, so we'll be fine. I'm still kind of umming and ahhing about how to actually set up this this road network. $4K texture. Oofed. 32 is rookie numbers. I need to have the... I need to be directly competing with the data centers for who has more RAM. Need to call up the CEO of Nvidia. Yeah, I don't like that that's so exposed. I could do something like what I did here. Look what it did to my walls over here too. They're all fucky. Not happy, Jan. And I think over here too. Yep, and some have gone missing. Look at that. All of this has lost it. Poor me. Have specific skills. A very particular set of skills. I think this road might have to move just a wee bit. And just to save me a bit of a headache, how do I make this connection easier? Looks like anything that's going into that junction is going to sort of break. This office is going to go too. I don't want it there. Doesn't look. It's not fitting. Not fitting the vision. I think this guy can actually go ogre here. I think it fits a bit better. Still pretty wide. Okay, that is a very large tower, and I want to blend it in with the rest of the surrounds. So if I have that out here, we need this to be redone. Which is okay, because we have all these noise complaints.
Spikes in demand have led to temporary local shortages in the city's fresh water supply. The public should be aware that we are struggling to get the situation in hand. This has been
What other residential stuff do we have? Oh, this would have been good to fit in here.
And we're talking about something that my co-host Sarah has been making a lot of great strides with recently.
Oh,
Self-confidence,
what the hell?
decisiveness. That's right. And which one is more important? Self-confidence? We'll be back after this.
A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda.
Polaris Suites, Rabeek. Bell Creek's huge. Gatehouse, blah, blah, blah. Maybe Colossal Tower would be good.
Humans are programmed to desire certain
For our features, chili.
What about the European stuff? What do we have? Waveform Tower. Okay. Let's have a look-see. Signature buildings only. Okay, Century Castle is even taller. So I might suit our purposes. A Colossal Tower. That one can fit in over there. Okay, the height's too tall. Polaris Suites, yep. I'll try this guy. Oh. Hang on, did Seribot work? Yes. Yes! Okay, because apparently I had to re-authorize Seribot. Which was fairly straightforward, but as I'm finding out more and more, every time I try and get things to work, the more things break. technologically. Also because I am an idiot. But you didn't hear that from me. So this will be a big modification of our skyline, but that's okay. I'm thinking maybe we fit the waveform tower in here. It's a bit more suitable. What is very large though? Hiya. Yeah, too wide as well. Unless we just clear out the lecture hall. Could downgrade these a bit or move them elsewhere and then free up that real estate for some real buildings. Have a look in the city's screenshot on Discord. Let's have a look. Oh. Ooh. Well, that's very like mid to late 20th century. Yeah, a billion cul-de-sacs. And you've even linked them together with there's those 3 cul-de-sacs in the middle linked by pedestrian paths. Wow. And a Walmart building. Oh my god. They look good. Yeah, very nice. We're just gonna demo these. I think having this up here would help us out. Yeah, that's nice. Very nice. Which means we can also, I say fix, but change this. You know, we might not even need that to be raised. So we can delete this thing. Let's look at that. I'm missing... Oh, I lost so many props and things. All my walls and stuff. Get rid of that. Oh, wait, they're not gone, they're just buried. Is Florence Street meant to be a pedestrian bridge? Where's Florence Street? Oh, this? No. I was trying to figure out if I wanted it to be like a... It was originally, there was a little bridge that went over and then along there as like a raised up thing. But... Like, this whole area was really poorly planned, because there was the actual only way in or out of this, like, this entire area here was raised up, and the only way in or out was this one pedestrian road. So I've made the executive decision that this entire area needs to be demolished and rebuilt. And I think that was a good call, because the more that I look at this, the more I'm like, what the hell was I doing? What was I thinking? Nothing, apparently. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. And you could save £20 per person. That's something for a family of 4. Meanwhile, me not really knowing how much £1 equals in Australian dollars. Probably a lot. Okay, and now that we've cleared out this, we can make our new skyline. Ho 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 ho. Hey Patosh, g'day, g'day. Scan on, how's it going? All that? Oh, that's what I need as well. Constant slope. People. Right, we can demo that. Demo that. We're gonna completely redo this whole joint. Yeah, a lot of the things that I've placed have disappeared, and I don't know where they've gone or how to make them reappear. It's a bit of fun for us. Okay, that's generating profit. We'll keep that one. No worries, hen. This kind of looks like it should be... This is the service... Okay. Whew. I thought it crashed. This looks like the service portion of the building, and this is the street facing. So let's demo those two buildings. Sorry, mate. Put that there. So now we have these two. This colossal tower can probably go there
Welcome,
for
everybody.
now.
It's that very special time of day when our listeners get to ask Alice.
But we have this nice like
Just pick a nice
street corner there.
Oh, all right. Let's see. This one's from Levi. There's been a lot.
We have a
of zombie
void
shows
here that we can
recently.
fill with
Do you
another
think this would be
skyscraper.
real? And could they maybe be nice instead of horrible?
Oh, that is a good one. I have some friends high up in the insurance industry, and they tell me zombies are very real. Well, they're keeping a lid on it for now, but they're completely rethinking life insurance.
Really?
High up
Who
in the
want those
insurance
wealthy
industry.
corpses
Ha ha
collecting
ha ha.
benefits on their own deaths? But the best thing for a zombie outbreak is heavy metal music.
They like it?
Oh, very much so. And eat a good, healthy breakfast beforehand, in case you have to run a long way.
Now that is.
So the Finns would be fine. Heavy metal music.
Relax, relax.
This just in from traffic. If you're thinking of
Interesting.
Alright, we'll put another road here. What? They were saying on the radio that the zombies, they hate heavy metal music. So Finland would be fine based off of that music video that you linked to me before. The Finnish metal remix of, what was it? Some Christmas song? A Christmas song, not some. Heavy metal enjoys ours. Oh, maybe I got it wrong. Maybe Finland will be the first to go. The first to succumb to the zombies. Alright, I'm gonna redo this road. We're gonna make that a dead end. So bring it out there. And then we'll make a cul-de-sac. But let's stretch it just a tad. Now don't ask me to unpause it, because I think if I did that, my whole computer would spontaneously combust. Make that actually even. There we go. So it's just slightly overlapping. Re-lather the back of your lower leg in Stingos. Stingos? Is that different from Aerogard? Or is that a Perth only brand? Hang on. Stingos. Oh, what? I've never seen that. Sting OSE. Huh. Hang on, what's the thing that I used to, or me mum used to get? Oh, what is it called? No, that's not it. Mozzie cream. Huh. Aluminium sulfate, active ingredient. You rub an aluminium all over yourself, pork chop, huh? Just to grind up a Coke can does the same thing, right? homemade remedy, homemade alchemy. And we're gonna include this tier here because I want to try and leave a little corridor so that we can have people use the bikes. I want this bike infrastructure to be airtight. How many Euclidia? 420. Nice. 180. 300. 2016. Jesus. 648. Traffic is going to be a shit show. But we've got a metro stop here and a metro stop here. Nothing in the middle though. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. 69,000 residents. 69,000. Oh, we're a bit past 69,420, but pretty nice. The magic number. The true lucky number. Okay. Pardon me. Whew. I did eat almost 600 grams of beef mince for dinner today, so I might be a bit gassy. Oh. I couldn't stop eating. I was hungry. After burning through all my brain cells yesterday trying to figure out how to run my kingdom of Sicily. I have had a bit of a thought, and I'm thinking, ooh, we create like a road connection back here and keep this raised, just as like a, just to symbolize a change in elevation. This roundabout thing is seems to be inevitable. like that. And then a wall on this side. Retaining wall. Do we want to move this guy over here, maybe? Or is that like too many skyscrapers too close together? Oh, that's okay. Yeah. That's the next issues. Needs a large flat area, and that road does not provide enough room. Okay, we can do something like that, and then some landscaping around to make it all blend together nicely. No, that's not going to work. No key. We'll use the pedestrian path. Now, I wish that, like, the one thing that I don't like about the pedestrian roads is because they're flat, they're, like, slightly too low, so the buildings dip.
I'm her assistant and co-host Sarah. Although she's
Like, the terrain dips down to make these pedestrian roads, which I think is pretty, like,
believe in yourself, you can believe in anything.
dumb.
Thanks, everybody.
They should just be level. Or there's like a tall curb. Just like bring this brick up a little bit. Same for this central median. Because then you could, like, as an idea, you could fill the median with grass. Or fill the median with concrete. Or fill the median with something else. I don't like that it's so flat. That's just me venting, no? Don't mind me. Where's the actual road driveway access? Let's do invisible path and have a look. There isn't one. Okay. Staying in an apartment hotel in Brisbane in 2024 made me realize how funky the integration of high-rise buildings is to uneven terrain. Well, building anything on uneven terrain massively increases the cost, no matter what you're building. because it immediately makes the design more complex and makes everything else just more difficult too, because you have to like then you have to start considering like, okay, if we can't put just like what you said with the different level entrances, one for vehicles, one for cars, and then you might have to excavate land. We might even have to have like advanced engineering to make sure that your structure can actually like support itself. All kinds of crazy stuff. But now that you talked about apartment hotel, you got me thinking. I'll turn this into the road access. That's as far back as it'll go. Try and squeeze this down a little bit. Just a tad. Just a tad, a lad. Hang on. Yep, that works. But this part we need to redo. So, it would be this lane that goes out and reconnects. You know what? We're going to make it even more complicated. We're doing one of these. Okay, that ended up a bit messy. Flip it round. There we go. So we have a nice little parking bay thing for cars that wish to park out the front of the garage. With that fluent French. Garage. And we'll mess around with this one to get the exact road length that we want. Okay. Oh, hang on. How far is that? 19.4. Quick maths. 19.4 divided by 2 is... what? 9.2. That was close. 0.5. Boom. 10 is also close enough. Connect it all. Okay. I just need to mess around with that to make it symmetrical. Little diversion at the end into custom underground parking. That is a good idea, Porkchop. That is a very good idea. I'm thinking maybe this spot here. See what assets we have available to us. So, like, the idea here is this is actually just the driveway access for Lighthouse Point. So cars enter in, drive down, loop, and they can pull over here to drop off, or they can go through if they made a wrong turn, or they can park on this little side there. So this is like a pick up and drop off point. Maybe in here we could have bike parking, Porkchop. Because I would, if I was going to do underground parking, I want it to be functional. Which maybe that's a pipe dream. Because the underground parking building is huge. Is humongous. Yeah, see, that fits in there. And then we can turn it into like a public plaza. A tunnel to a parking road of... Oh! Oh. Okay, where can we put it then? You mean like I can make one of these roads as a tunnel, right? Dinner lurk. No worries.
You're listening to Deluxe Relax with Alice Brash. Don't go away.
Maybe we make it like a communal car park, so this whole block is serviced by that. Multi-level car park. Might actually be a good call to have a car park here. So we have the stadium right there. Okay, this will be the entry point for our underground car park. Car park. And I guess from here... Ooh. Oh, okay. From here. Just run with that. Bring that out. Connect it up. do we thin this side too? Sure. So, traffic can come in and through. And traffic can also go this way, connect to Willow Brook. Which we won't have it as a pedestrian road, we'll have it as a just road. We'll mess around with that later. Because I'm thinking in my mind, we could probably move this guy. Yeah, okay. It's like a jigsaw. We're moving the pieces, solving the puzzle. That's going to be a problem. I forgot the stadium was such an annoying... Like, these stadium pieces are really... They interact strangely with Move It. Their hitbox is, like, massive. But what I'm thinking is we build a path. Something's going on here. Oh, I think it's that. There's always something. And then we'll have traffic go the right way. So this is now basically, it's turned into a, it's like a wide boulevard that's been very extensively, not severely, extensively modified. I wouldn't say this is severe, I would say it's very well planned and designed. Make sure everything is organized. Grab it all. Get it all. Make it level. Good enough. And then that will allow us to like link all the buildings to a larger underground bicycle parking network. And if traffic here gets extensive enough, we can always create like an extra metro stop and then link it to like create another metro line. We've always got options. Hey, Dream. Hello, hello. Okay, that's... You can see it like overlaps the curb just a tiny bit there. I want to avoid that, but then I can't have a crossing here and a crossing there. Doesn't make any sense.
Thank you so much for joining us.
I'll put it there instead.
Let's relax. Don't go away.
It's okay, but not great, that. And then traffic can go here, flow whichever direction. Maybe we'll turn this one into a roundabout. Just to keep things moving. Oh, it's a very large one. Alright. It looks so nasty though. And that's facing the wrong way. There is your primary frontage, Lake Street. Oh, it's the stadium thing getting in the way again. Alright. See? There we go. Now, I was talking about building that underground car park, but the more I'm like building, the less room I'm making to do it. I've just realized that this road here is like not great for traffic, because if traffic comes out here, comes up, Should make this no right turn, but this one right turn. Or yeah, because if I make this no right turn, this no right turn, all traffic that's coming from like here end up probably coming down here. I think it's okay to have a traffic light there. Yeah. I think we have to. There's no choice. To allow cars to turn right unimpeded. Otherwise, just to get to this intersection from here, they'd have to go around through there, then down and across, rather than going up, down, there. Or to get here, from here, go up. It's not very direct. But look at that skyline now. It's even better. Wow. Is there any better option? I guess here we could have right hand turn and then limit this one. Then to get rid of the traffic light, we'll force that back. Oh, no. Just a little bit annoying, isn't it? So, if I use the lane connector tool. Okay, that works. And let's delete these sub-elements. And let's delete this big element. And then let's leave it. Oh my god, why is this such a pain in the ass? That's looking a lot more high density now though. I must admit. I must confess. Because I think it's time that maybe most of that was redeveloped into high density, kind of like this stuff here. Because then there's a clear, like, we've got the clear boundary, which is Rosewood Street, and Rosewood Street. Very original naming. And it's got like a natural orbit around the center, which is here. And that will also allow us to better taper the building heights down. Because it'll be like our CBD framed on all sides by public transport stations. We'll have the metro there, major trains hub there, another metro stop here. That borders our high density area. Yeah. So, before we start like blocking up the light here, let's detail here.
This is Deluxe Relax. We are back, and we're talking about something.
All right, we'll do this part here first because this is like the most straightforward, the easiest, the simplest,
Self-confidence and
the biggest,
decisiveness.
the largest.
That's right. And which one is more important?
I've got a bunch of messages. Who texted
We'll
me?
be back after this.
Oh my god. Got past bone mass. Cheating though. Oh, naughty dream. How'd you? What did you cheat? Like, did you cheat in the iron or something to make the gear? Playing the entire thing in God mode. I mean, that is a good way to play. No stress that way. Then you can just like chill. Yeah, the next boss in the mountain biome is really cool. The amount of storage you need past the swamp is ridiculous. Yes. The swamp is like, I think it's like the swamp forces you to slow down because it takes a long time. Like it's designed to slow you down. There's like the rain, stamina drain. You have to walk through mud. There's all the really strong enemies and stuff. And they're always like far away. You can't just build a road there from your starting base. You have to sail there. So it's all designed to slow you down. But I think once you're past it, the mountain's pretty fun. Like it is equally tough in terms of like trying not to die. But if you can get the cape that keeps you warm, they'll help a lot. Because then you can build a base, a mountain base. Or at the foot of a mountain. Which is what I did on my save. Building at the foot of the mountain and then slowly trying to tame the rest of it. Okay. 1, 2, 3 and a bit. 1, 2, 3 and more of a bit. So do 3.5. Nice and centered. Yeah, so we do have the bus stops here. We can finally like start extending this bus route to go into this area too. With that in mind, we'll probably turn this into a bus stop here. Mulberry Street. Oh, there's the parking. Okay. What about here? More parking. Parking. Okay, so this is the service stuff here. What the hell? What the helly? Very strange behavior there. Side entrance, yeah. So we can dot the side entrance around. Probably have one there. Maybe even there instead. We can leave this center as like a garden space. Just more parks. Plan to decorate that too. Do 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 do. Okay, that's all level. What do we want to add? Taxi here. So we'll make this a taxi stop. Taxi. This one might be good actually. Wait, what else do we have? Dispatch center? No. I want it to be like low key, but clear that it's a taxi spot. This one might work too. The shelter looks good. What else we got? Show me what you got. Extra platforms. Subway interface. And then all the port stuff. Okay, we don't need any of that. So we basically got two options. We've got A, the big one. Never give it, never give it. Which is it's a bit like oh, they line up. The planters and the posts for the supports line up perfectly. What about the other one here? Oh, the median is much prettier. You're back? Welcome back. I've been a little bit busy. That would make perfect sense if it was there. But like that sign is good, but the bollards. always forget if that's a command. I should make a back command. It's fairly straightforward to do. Because I downloaded a pack that had a whole bunch of commands, and I've enabled them all, but there's always more that can be done. Right, for symmetry's sake, this here. And I was trying to figure out where I could put... Oh, pardon me. Yeah, this is going to be a functioning taxi stop on this side. But I was trying to figure out, Porkchop, where I could put a underground car park. And I think the entry and exit point may like come out here and then dip down. Or maybe over here. Near the above ground car parks that we've got.
And I'm her co-host, Sarah.
Thank you, dear.
Because if we're going to at some point maybe put another metro stop in,
Give me as an open book.
this area here would make the most sense.
I've always wondered what it would be like.
You're
The
already
most
hypnotized,
science.
kid.
Really? You mean right now? I feel kind of normal.
That's all part of the effect. Here, I'll tell you what. On the
If we even
count of
get that
three,
far.
I'll snap my fingers.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Anything?
No, I think I feel about the same.
Still hypnotized.
Oh no.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Okay. Here we go. Taxi time. If I can find the markings. What's that? Pedestrian ban. Ooh. There it is, taxi bus. Which one's better? They are the same. Taxi, taxi. I could probably just upgrade the road, right? Yes, sir. Have the eye offset with the middle lane markings. That way it's easy to identify That it's not tax bus. It's taxi and bus. Not the tax bus coming to collect your taxes. We have detected you are late on paying your taxes. Teeny parking lanes at one end disquieting you. Well, they're deliberate, pork chop. Just imagine that you are a bus and you have to turn into this space here, and you need as much turning space as possible. You would use the front corner of the bus would definitely be moving into this area here. So we've widened the road to avoid swiping anybody or anything, and it allows our friendly bus to make it through. No problemo. Same there. What say you now, pork chop? Huh? What say you now? My genius. I have anticipated everything. Anticipated and accounted for everything. You may have thought you had me. But it was in fact I who outsmarted your outsmarting. I have outsmarted your outsmarting. Who's smart? Me smart. Me big brain. Wait, hang on. I'm sure. Outsmarted your outsmarting. That is a meme. From JoJo. Is it? Yes, it is. You may have outsmarted me, but I outsmarted your outsmarting. JoJo still being relevant all these years later. Okay, so there's that center line and the merge line and the DoorDash line here. And I'll really lower my chair. Sit up straight. Upright. What happened to all the props? All the planters are gone. Damn it. Custom road, fancy surface. I mean, it is a bougie part of town. Let's see if we can overlay something. Oh, but it completely obscures that. You have given me an idea, Porkchop. Maybe this one's easier. Okay, that lines up. That lines up too, I think. Total concentration here. So we've got that. It's like a cobbled street now. Cobbled stone. That's proof of concept. But here, I'm thinking we use clay paver E, and then for the rest we use clay paver toned. So I just go out and about to here. Thinking about the drop-off area at Crown Casino. So I've walked past Crown Casino, but I've never checked out the drop. That's around the back, isn't it? Or is there another one in Perth? Crown Casino, Perth. There is one. In Burswood. Burswood. Not Burwood. Oh, thank you, Big Mac. Thank you very much. Yeah, it is, I think. The affiliate anniversary. But I'm gonna do a streamerversary. I feel like the affiliate's not as cool as the automatically made you say that. Sorry for being so positive. Yeah, we gotta tamp that down. We're not allowed to be happy here. No.
All right, everybody.
And a watch streak. Watch streak reached. Watch streak reached. 7 stream. Oh my god. Pardon me. Well, thank you. Thank you, Big Mac. But yeah, I am thinking of doing something on early May, because that will be, I think, it's like 5th or something like that of May was the first time I ever went live. 5th of May 2024. Yeah, so nearly 2 years. It's been a little while. Let's turn this up. I say turn it up, but I mean move my seat up. Drop off areas, share similar designs. Or the Crown Casino in Sydney is like a giant tower. Oh, the Perth one has like that interior lobby that is the entire... like stretches from the ground floor to the roof. Which I like that design. Okay, there's the... yeah, it would be kind of like that. So where's Burswood? East of thing. Thank you. Happy affiliate anniversary. Oh my god. I thought it was just I thought Streamiversary was actually like the first time they ever went live. Somebody ever went live. Is it meant to be whenever you get affiliate? Kensington, Como, Applecross. I'm trying to see if I recognize shared names. Okay, I've never heard of... oh, there's a Guildford in Sydney. Bellevue, yeah. Beckenham, no. Cannington, no. Wilson, no. Ferndale, no. Linwood, no. Beaconsfield, yes. Huh. I like how as you start like getting outside of Perth, it gets very squiggly, all the roads. That stretch from Sorrento up to Iluka, Burns Beach. Oh no, it keeps going. Oh my god. Up to Butler. It looks like it reminds me of Milton Keyes. Milton Keyes, I think it's called in England. Milton Keynes, which is like an actual. That is the perfect road layout for city skylines. Wide streets and blocks connected to each other via highway-esque. Milton Keynes, bro? Don't mind me. Milton Keynes. Burswood. Yeah, there's a Burwood in Sydney. Without the S. Some pretty decent Chinese food you can get from Burwood. Okay, we'll use the pedestrian crossings as like the termination point. So keen in I'm Milton. Oh my god. Hey, I'm Milton. I'm very keen. Are you keen too? No? Oh, okay. Ew? What do you mean, ew? We'll try paver E. Oh, that's pretty good. So we got the red bricks to mirror the Watsy. You know what I mean. To mirror the red of the taxi zone. Taxi bus line. Bring that down again. Yes, sir. And we can even move this guy over a bit, because now he's got just enough real estate to work with. Oh, but the brick pavers are in a different... That's a bit of a lie. The image shows them herringbone. Maybe I need to use Clave Paver A. That's even worse. Clay Paver L is... maybe L is the replacement for this one. Let's do it. Oh, I right clicked there. I heard that. Yeah, exactly, Porkchop. That's what caught me out as well. Because the pictures look, at first glance, look almost identical, but then if you look at it closer, you can see that some of them are more rectangular, some of them are more square. But they've all got different orientations. There we are. Different sizes and orientations, barring some. Yes. Oh, that's the water. All different kinds from all different sizes, shapes, and orientations. Oop. Autosave giving me a heart attack again. Okay. Okay. We're cooking. We're cooking.
You're listening to Deluxe Relax with Alice Brash and me, Sarah. Alice stepped out for a second and left me in charge, so don't go away.
Right, and now the most difficult but shortest segment that we need to work with here. Huzzah! Good enough. Chef's kiss. Mwah. Surface Work is going to have me palette browsing like I'm playing The Sims 3. They had something similar for... It wasn't so much create a style, but you could save like your selections a little bit in Planet Coaster for the paths. So you could set like the surface and then the border and then fencing and stuff like that, I think. Okay, the planters are back. Unless I just move them a bit further away. That might be the easiest solution. Are you able to create a couch with stainless steel cushions? I feel sorry for your Sims, Porkchop. Or concrete, oh my god. That immediately made me think of those, so it's all over like TikTok, and I think even before then, like all the concrete DIY things. I'm pretty sure there would have been a concrete cushion or a concrete couch made. Easy and simple ideas for your backyard. Just get 3 tons of concrete. Simple. Alright, and then we're gonna do here, because this is easy. There, and then we'll do another line that goes out to hither. There we go. Yeah, okay, so that line is all right. And we'll even put in a chevron or whatever for him. Because we're that nice. We're kind like that. There we go. Not quite the right orientation, but it does a decent job. Wait, what's this? Wellness center? Where would that even go? Does it go back here? Oh! Oh my god, it does. Oh, the strata fees actually go for something useful. You got a pool. Is it elementary school? Oh, up here. Oof. Imagine living below an elementary school. What a nightmare. Intersection marking tool. Speaking of orientation of chevrons, yeah. I really miss that mod. I think I spent maybe 100 hours just creating road markings and stuff like that. I really like that mod. Because I remember Porkchop, I used to get like I subscribed to like the Japanese roads and stuff. And then I also subscribed to a whole bunch of props and things, and I made templates of road markings that also included like custom decals on the footpaths on either side, and then like fencing and spots for bikes to be parked, and trees, and even little decals for like the tree planter thing. You know, like the little grill with the tree, the hole for the tree to pop through. I think over here, yeah, like I had these spaced out, and planters and benches, and I had so many different things, and then I created templates so I could use them for all the major roads and stuff. It was so much fun doing that. I remember. Also remember this area. The taxi depot homeless camp. Yes. I was just thinking like Mulberry Street here and all of these spaces, if we can reconfigure those as well. Hey Buzo! Hello, hello! I think in an ideal world we'd have a lane that just goes up and over, rather than it sort of going down and then going back up. Lucky number 13. Very luckily. Very luckily? Very lucky. Luckily. What the hell? What the helly? What the hell? What the helly? What the hell? So that runs through the middle. We have that crossing to get in. So I wonder if we maybe add a crossing here somewhere. Boardwalk area is a bit wet. Yep. It's the water physics have flooded it a bit. Because I think if I remove the water source that I added, that part of my city will become ground level. Like water doesn't get in there enough. Because I think the sea water source is out here, but that means the water has to spawn there, flow all the way around and in through that tiny inlet to reach this area here. Because I think after X amount of hours playing the map, the water level drops significantly.
Always sit up straight because you never know when someone's watching, and you always want to make a good impression.
Which is, so I added a water source. Huh? What happened to the water? Okay. I've lost the water tool. Am I blind? I added a lake water source here somewhere, which is why that's flooding. Ugh. It's gone somewhere, I don't know where. Mamma mia. Mamma mia, Papa Mia. Is there anything else we can add out here? Maybe covered seating areas? Bollards, nope. 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 Maybe benches for our citizenry to sit. Pop these down. Encourage people to stay well away from the who am I kidding? Actually, set up an info booth. Maybe for tourists or something looking to take a cab. Bougie, appropriately bougie anti-homeless architecture. I mean, there's a nice wall, brick wall to lean back against. I think you could still fall asleep like that. Or you could just jump in the planter and fall asleep in there. You got some nice flowers, some fluffy flowers to act as a nice comfy mattress, rather than a cold, hard wooden bench. So if anything, it's an upgrade. Actually, we'll put the info booth in there. Who says I don't care for my citizens? Nobody, that's who. Okay, so I have to poke out through there. There we go. Happy affiliate anniversary or something. Thank you. Thank you. Very kind, 24. Well, thank you for joining me yesterday and the day before for some ooh. For some Crusader Kings. Oh, did it autosave again? Yep. That'll be 250. Oh my god. 250 euros. That's 1,000 Australian. Oh no, 500 Australian. Oh my god. Hang on. Euro to AUD. 438 Australian. Oh, mamma mia. I didn't get this pop-up. $1,000, we aren't that bad. Yes, I overestimated. I think that's the right word. Not overestimated. Why did you fall? Did I wake up at a decent time? What time did I wake up? It wasn't too bad actually. I think I got up at 10 o'clock, so it wasn't too bad. Compared to my previous times. Which was like 12 o'clock. I think that was the worst, was 12. For me, that's when I woke up. Because I feel sad when I do that, because I wake up and then I realize, oh, almost all the day's gone already. Whoa, why did you fall? Change the color of this thing? No, but I can bring it down to be, yeah, similar height. There we go. So this all relates to that black support column, the floor level there. Singapore dollar decent. I've only, I think I might have a I was gonna say Vietnamese dollar. I mean Singapore dollar somewhere. Because I did a layover, a 4-hour layover in Singapore airport once. It was very long. But I did get to see a guy get arrested by Singapore police in the airport, so that was my entertainment when I was there. So a tourist from somewhere was late for their flight, ran up to the gate after it had all closed and everything, and tried to force open the door. Then after he tried forcing open the door, an alarm went off, and then all these Singapore police, border agents or something like that came over. So that was interesting. That was my entertainment for before the flight. Because I still had to wait. How long did I have to wait? Another 2 hours after that. Plenty of night ahead. Is that a good thing? My poor brain. When it's finally time to go back to work, I won't wake up at all. Sleep through the alarm. Oh no. Oh, here's a different paver.
You're listening to Deluxe Relax with Alice Brash, and I'm her co-host, Sarah.
Thank you, dear.
So, Alice, there's so many things I've been meaning to ask you.
Well, go right ahead. Think of me as an open book.
Then let's turn to the page on hypnotism. I've always wondered what it would be like.
You're already hypnotized, kid.
Really?
Already hypnotized?